This is the week 2 installment of my weekly videos to you. I hope everybody had an awesome first week, that it was stress-free, that it was a lot of fun. For me, it was busy, it was hectic at times, but it was also very productive, and I feel like I have my head above water, which is always a very good feeling, especially after the first week, because it can be a little overwhelming with all the different things that are going on. And I'm feeling pretty good about this, so I think it'll be a great semester, and I hope everybody else had a similar experience for their first week. I have uploaded the week 2 Prezi, and that's something that you really want to check out because it includes the description for the introductory speech, which is due on Friday at 11:59 p.m. to YouTube. So the description is in there. I've also uploaded a rubric for the speech to D2L, and that's going to correlate with the description. You'll see how those elements on the rubric align with what I've talked about in the description. So all the rubric does is explain what I'm going to be looking for as far as grading you. For this speech, it's a short speech. It's 30 seconds long, and all I really want to emphasize with the speech is your ability to construct claim and supporting arguments so that you'll have a thesis and then some main points, and it's just a very bare bones skeleton structure of a speech, and that's going to get us going into constructing much larger speeches. But I just want to focus on those key elements right now. So it's pretty small, it's pretty short. So I'm not requiring that you have an audience for this speech. For your subsequent speeches, there will be a requirement related to the audience. I'll put that into the descriptions for those, and you'll have access to that when we get there. But for this speech, you don't need an audience. The password and the user account for YouTube, where you're going to be uploading your video, are in your syllabus. Don't forget. I've also emailed them to you, and I've posted them on D2L in the news feed. So there are all the username and the password, all the information you're going to need to log in. I would advise trying to log in before you even have to upload your video, just to make sure you can log in, because if there are any problems, then you can say, hey Mark, I can't get logged in, and then we don't have to deal with that at the last minute or when you're trying to upload your speech. The last thing I want to say is I think I've connected with just about everybody on Twitter. Not everybody, though. There are a few people that haven't. So if you haven't, make sure you do that. This video is being recorded on Saturday evening. It's about 5 p.m. So I'm guessing some more people will jump on here in the next few minutes or a few hours. But make sure you have that connection with me on Twitter. Your deadline for that is coming up. And then also make sure that you send me a hello tweet, because that was the second assignment for week 1. 1 was to connect with me, and 2 was to send me a hello tweet. So even if you've connected with me but you haven't sent that hello tweet, make sure you do that. As I said, I hope week 1 was stress-free and a lot of fun and gets you excited for the semester. And I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks. I think they'll be both productive and a good experience. And I hope that your week 2 is just as awesome as week 1, if your week 1 was really cool. And if your week 1 wasn't so good, then I hope week 2 is better.